Good morning. I'm Achraf Boutahiri, mechanical engineer, and I would like to show you a tutorial about an exercise made only by circles and the Catia and the sketcher Catia. And this is my channel, and this is our sketch. So let's go making this first sketch. As you see here, we have one first and second and third axis. We have to create them before to start to make our sketch. Okay. So in Catia environment. Inside Sketch, we go to this tool axis and we create the first axis, okay, second axis, and third axis here, like this, okay. So we need just to define dimensions and position of this axis, okay. So I would like to make this axis here coincide with this axis here, so I have to choose coincidence like this, okay. So I have here this circle built on a point which is 12 millimeters from this center here, okay. So I'm going to select circle tool and choose this position, and this is a circle of 60 millimeters of radius, 60. So we have our circle here. We go inside and we say that this position here from this point to this axis is 12. Okay. So after that, we have this circle here, build it on this origin and with a diameter of 24. Same thing. Go to the origin and we define 24, and we type OK, and we have the second circle. Okay. After that, we have this circle here with a radius of 125 millimeters and with an axis built on with an origin built on this axis, but with a tangency with this circle here. Okay. So we are going to say that our circle is built on this axis here with a radius of 125, and we are going to say that we have a tangency between these two elements. Tangency like this. Okay. So this is our circle here, this one, okay, and we are going to build this circle here, okay, with a tangency with this circle, okay, and with a radius of 162. Okay, we came here, say this is circle, and we have 162. 162 of radius, type OK, and we say that we have a tangency with these two circles. So here we have a white circle because we don't have the position here, but we will get it after many operation. We will fix this origin here, or we'll fix this shape by another segment. Okay, for example, we're going to use this circle here with a radius of 40, okay, and with the distance of this axis of 60, and with a tangency between these two elements here. Okay, so same thing, we create a radius of 40, okay, and we say that we have a tangency like this, and we are going to say that the distance between this axis here, this axis, and the origin is 60. From this axis to this origin, okay, so I'm going to just delete this one, delete, okay, and we are going to say this distance to this origin here is 60. So here the problem is that we can still move this circle, okay, So we have to fix all this element here by another circle that will come next. So we have to make that this circle here is in tangency with this circle here, which have a radius of 24. Okay, we come here, but we need to also to define this distance, which is 144. So we are going to say that this distance from here to here 144, which will make this axis green. Okay, so next circle here from this origin here with a radius of 24 millimeters and with a tangency with this element here. So it will make this element and this element also green. Okay, and we need also to make another circle inside with a radius of 10, which is this small circle here. Okay, so we need just to zoom in, and we say this sketch starting to get the final form. Okay, just to clean up our sketch, we need to remove some parts. For example, this one and this one, we don't need them, and also this one. Okay, and also this one and this one. Okay, and also here we don't need this one also, and okay, this one also. Okay, and we keep this one, and we need this one also. I don't need it. Okay, to get this approximate shape. So after that, we are going to make this part here with a radius of 40 center. Otherwise, we don't need to fix it because it will come from another element. Okay. So we come here. Okay, and we select a circle here from this element here, and we fix a radius which is 40. And we are going to say that between these two elements we have a tangency like this. So they are like this, and after that we have here this radius here just under the axis, and we have this shape here. We have this continuous line, and we have a circle here built on axis of 60 between this axis and this axis we have 60 degree, and we have this distance of 75. Okay, so we built another axis like this, and we are going to say that we have an angle between these two elements of 60 degrees. 60 degrees, and on this axis we need to build a circle. Okay, with the radius of 12, which will make the diameter 24. So we are going to say that the distance between this axis and this origin here, small point here, is 75. 75 like this, and the distance from here, this axis to this axis, we have from this point to this axis, we have this distance of 50. So this circle will be green. Okay. And what we need also is to define an element that will be in tangency with these two circles, or we can make it tangency between them like this. I think that there is a tangency here. We don't need to add another linear element. Otherwise, we can add it, and it will be like this. So we push this like this, but I'm not sure that we have a segment here, a line parallel to this in tangency between these two elements. So here we're going to say that we have a line tangency between two elements. this one and this one, okay, and with the constraint that this line should be parallel to this, okay, like this, but here we need to flip the direction of this part, okay. This element should be like this. We delete it, okay, and we start from the beginning, okay, going back, okay. So this element is approximately like this. We're going to say that this segment is between these two elements like this, and it should be coming from here, okay, going back, changing the direction of this segment from here to here, okay, like this, and we have to say that this segment should be parallel to these two elements. Parallelism, okay, and we have this segment. So here we can trim this big circle here, and we have this shape like this. We're going to do the same in this direction to get this part, okay. Sorry. So coming from here, we need just to put a circle of a radius of 20. Circle with radius of 20, coming here, 20. And we have to say that we have the same thing. We have a tangency between these two elements. Tangency, like this. And also we have a segment between these two elements from this to this, okay, and this one is parallel to this one, parallelism. So it make our sketch like this, okay. So after that we are going to clean up this part here. We're going to just zoom in and to clean up like this from here to here. One more time to make a cleanup. Okay, we zoom in and we cut here, right? No, sorry. Going back, zoom in and delete this one. Okay, like this. This is what make our shape like this. And just one more time, delete this part. We don't need it. Okay. And zoom in here to clean this small part here and also here. Okay, going back, we have our approximate sketch. So here we need to close this part here. So what we need also, we need this circle here with a radius of 13, okay, and tangency between these two elements, okay. We create a circle, radius 13, and we need to say that we have a tangency between these two elements like this, and also tangency in second time here, tangency, which will make this segment fixed. So one more time, a cleanup, and here I'm going to hide all this constraint. So this what will make my shape like this. This is my final shape, and I need just also to clean up my sketch in this part and to verify, and in this part, okay. One more time, clean up, take off this parts and this parts, this part also, this part here, this part here also, okay. And or maybe I can go back. Okay, I can say that this part trim, delete this one, and delete this one, delete this one also, here and here, okay, and here, okay. So maybe I can make it just this part will be a construction, okay? Construction segment. So this is what will make my sketch like this. Just to delete the small part here. Delete, delete, and delete. One more time. Because I want to build something on it, I need to check that this sketch is continuous without interruption. So, okay, one more time. Okay, one more time. Okay. This one should be a construction element, and this one also construction elements like this, okay? So now if I want to build something on it, I can build. The sketch contains several open points or some used construction, okay? So where are, yeah, so here I'm going to modify this, okay? So this one should be construction elements, and now I can delete some parts. For example, this one also, and this one also, this one also, this one, and this one. So now I think I can build my elements. Okay, it still contains some discontinued segments, for example, here and here. Okay, this open shape. Okay, so zoom in. Delete this one. Okay, going back. Going back here also to make this element here as construction elements. So now I think everything is okay. I can build something on it. Okay, so this is my 3D element built on this sketch. Going back to my sketch. So, and if I want to show all the constraints, this is my final shape. This is the same as this.